Bruh, for the past 2 years, I've been looking for a beginner budget running watch, and I just actually found one, the Garmin Forerunner 165. It's one of the few smartwatches that I found that was actually built for runners. And honestly, there's two versions of it. There's one with music and one without. Your boy over here did not buy the one with music because, hey, that was an extra $50 that I did not need to spend, and I'm just looking to run with this watch. It's amazing, and it has a lot of amazing features. The first thing that caught my eye was the colored display. I mean, it looks like a cell phone display, and it has a touch screen along with it and 5 buttons. Buttons are the best thing about this watch because when I'm running, I don't want to have to touch a screen with my sweaty fingers, but I love the fact that it has a really awesome color display. Now, even though it has a colored display, you would think that the battery life would be really bad. But honestly, I wear this watch every single day when I run and work out. And the battery life lasts longer than you would expect. I mean, I'm only charging this thing, I don't know, let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe every 8 days or so, which I don't think is bad. I mean, this is the first watch I've ever owned, and I'm highly satisfied. Now, yes, there's other smartwatches out there with colored displays, but that's not why I bought this watch. I bought it because it's a running watch. And a running watch needs a good GPS. And this GPS does not disappoint. I've run all throughout neighborhoods without my phone, and when I get done with my run and come back home to sync it up to my Garmin Connect app, it gets my precise location every single time, down to 90-degree angle turns that I'm making on side streets. Now, most of the other watches out there that have touch screens, that have colored displays, their GPS only works when you're connected to the phone. Well, I don't know if that's true, honestly, but hey, this one has all systems GPS capability, and when I looked it up, it was one of the best GPSs for budget running watches there are out there right now. Now, when it comes to the watch's display, it does not disappoint. It is fully customizable down to the widgets that you want to have on the beginning face. Like for me right now, I have steps being tracked, I have a timer on there as well, I have the temperature of the day, the time of the day, as well as the date, the month, and even my heart rate. It's customizable with colors, layout, and you can even download watch faces. But if you're like me and you bought this as a budget running watch, you're probably not downloading faces because that stuff costs guala. But not only is the watch face customizable, all your widgets are customizable as well. What are widgets? I don't really know, but all I do know is that there's a lot of different sub apps within the watch. Oh, the world of widgets. Oh. There's a lot of them on this watch. When I scroll down from my home screen with one of my 5 buttons or my finger, I start off with what's most important to me. I always want to see the weather because I have a son and I want to go out and about and make sure we're going to have a good time, or I want to make sure that I'm not running when there's a storm about to happen today, or if it's too hot out and I could just wait a couple hours and it's going to be nice and cool. After that, I have the sunset and the sunrise so that I can see when I'm gonna have a time window to run when there's sun, or if I wanna run when it's dark out. After that, I always make sure I have my workouts for the whole week, the past 7-day forecast, to make sure I'm staying on track. Right now, I have 6 days of activity, which I love to see. And then right under that, I have a performance feature. And honestly, I did not have this on as a widget before until I watched a couple reviews after I had bought this watch to figure out how to use it. When you go into this feature, you can see what your VO2 max is, which I found out is actually very important when you're running. And on top of that, you can see your predictions for certain races. You can see it for your 5K, your 10K, your half marathon, and your full marathon, which is very important to me right now because I'm personally training for one. And it takes into account all of your runs, and the more you run, the longer you run, the more tempo runs you have, the more accurate these predictions are. Underneath that, I love to keep the recovery tab open because it shows me how much time I actually need to recover before I do another hard workout. Not necessarily how much time I need to recover to work out in general. And then right under my recovery, I love to always be able to check on my calories. Because why not see how many active calories I burned that day and how many calories I'm just burning in general, especially when I'm on a weight loss journey, which is not so important to me right now, but it has been in the past. But what is most important to me right now is my marathon. And I actually have a race calendar on here. There's a widget for it. It shows you how long you have until your marathon. When you click into it, you can see the prediction of it. You can see what time the race is going to be at. You can see what you want your goal pace to be or your goal finish time compared to what you're actually on track to actually do with its prediction. And on top of that, you can see the predictive weather based off of past events and past weather temperatures during the time of that marathon. And another big feature I love is the sleep feature because it keeps me on track. Now, when we look at the sleep feature right now and how it's been tracking my sleep, last night I only got 4 hours and 41 minutes of sleep, which the night before I only got, let's check it, because you can go in to that widget and you can see how much sleep you have been getting throughout the week. When I scroll on down, I can see that yesterday on Friday, I got less than 4 hours of sleep. It was around that 3 hour range. You can actually click in and pan on the chart to see more in detail of how many hours. This shows me that I need to be getting more sleep for the amount of work that I am putting in. Another cool feature is that I like to take naps with my son. So there is a nap feature, but you do actually want to click on that widget when you're taking a nap for it to activate. Whereas on the sleep feature, it kind of pretty much knows when you're asleep based off of your heart rate. The other two widgets I have on there aren't as important. I do have a calendar one on there just to remind me if I have any appointments. And then right below that, I have my text notifications, which right now I have no notifications, which is good. And then the last two features I have on there aren't really as important to me, but they're really good to check out. I do have the heart rate widget, which makes it so that I can see how my heart rate has been going throughout the day, what I did before, and it can really tell me that when I was doing a certain activity, how high my heart rate actually was. And then last but not least, I do have the HRV status. I don't know what it really means, but I did see that it's something important just to see if you're living a balanced baseline lifestyle of how hard your heart is working. Don't ask me, I'm not a scientist. I'm just a person that likes this running watch, and I got a lot more to tell you about it. Now here's where the watch goes in overdrive, and it's the main reason why you should even buy this watch. It comes down to the workouts you can actually track. They have a ton of options. Now, yes, I bought this as a running watch, but let's go down the list of all the workouts you can track with this watch. When you click the start button, you can automatically go to the main workouts. They already have it programmed to have run as the first one, but there's cardio workout, HIIT workout, strength workout, bike workout, jump rope, yoga, all the way down to breath work, but then you can find even more and actually organize them all. I can go all the way down. You have treadmill, walk, track workouts. You have Garmin Share. There's a little plus button to add more workouts. You can go into subcategories of running, cycling, swimming, gym, outdoor, racket sports, apps. When you go into all of these, you're able to really customize the start button of your watch, which is just a bunch of different workout widgets. No matter what it is, you can log it on this app. And once you do that, this is the coolest part, I think, because yes, the watch face is customizable, but not only that, your active workout watch face is customizable as well. When you go into the run and you hit start, you can see automatically on mine, I have the timer up top, the distance on the side, my pace on the side, and my heart rate. But then there's multiple screens you can create. You can even make it so that you can see your GPS the whole time while you're running or working out. Now, when you go to start one of your workouts from these workout widgets, there's a cool feature before you actually hit start. There's these 3 dots on the side. And when you go into it, you can change the settings, you can choose the type of training you want to do, which you can set that up on your Garmin Connect app, which you can just download to your phone. I honestly love creating my running workouts on the Garmin Connect app because then when I run, it is seamless. I don't have to pay attention to how I'm running, when I'm warming up, when I need to run a certain pace, when I need to slow down, speed up. The watch just keeps track of it because I plug it in to my Garmin Connect app and then download it onto the watch. Honestly, there is so much to this watch that I cannot cover in this video, / I don't even know it all yet. I'm still learning it. I haven't even owned it for over a year now, but I am so satisfied that I wouldn't buy anything else. And the coolest thing about this watch in general is it attaches to all of the apps you could ever think of for fitness apps. I attach it to my Strava running app. I also attach it to my Trainerize workout app. On top of it, the Garmin Connect app has an awesome amount of data you can check through just on that. I'll put a bunch of screenshots up right now so you can see, but it has everything you need and you don't even need another workout app to track. I just like using those. Honestly, this watch is goated. And I highly suggest that if you're looking for an awesome budget running watch, to start with this one, because you won't have to buy another one. You won't just be disappointed with its features. Your GPS is going to be very accurate. You're going to be able to customize it however you want. And on top of it, it has a colored touchscreen display. So if you're addicted to your phone, you're going to be addicted to this. And what better to be addicted to than an actual active fitness running watch? It'll get you fit and it'll get your life better. So hey, if you want to know more about this watch and my favorite features on this watch, I'm going to be making a video in about 2 weeks from now going in full depth of my favorite features that I would love to share with you. And if this is your first time to the channel and you're trying to live more of a fit lifestyle, all I post here is fit dad vlogs, fit dad product reviews, and fit dad tips. So you might have found the channel that you want to be subscribed to. I'm not an exercise scientist. I'm not a tech scientist. I'm not a scientist at all. I'm just a dad who's trying to get his life back on track to being fit and being healthy for my kids so that they can have a good life with me. Because the worst thing to be is a lazy dad that doesn't do anything with their kids. And if you right now are watching this video and your dad is like that, show him this video and make him buy this watch. Click the link in the description for my Amazon affiliate link. It just makes it easy for you to find the exact watch I'm talking about in the video. So hit subscribe. I don't know. How am I gonna end this? Who really knows? All I know is I'm gonna go run and have an awesome time out in this 90-degree weather and jump in the pools you saw back there right afterwards.